こんにちは、こんばんは。皆さん元気ですか？
元気ですか？
Hi everyone, welcome to Japanese live stream. I'm Risa. I'm with
Keijin. So how do you say proverb in Japanese, by the way?
Proverbs. In Japanese is ことわざ。
ことわざ.
Yes, ことわざです。
So today we are going to cover really interesting ことわざ proverbs,
which you can apply for your Japanese studying.
Yes, and then also you can use in your daily life.
Right.
So please keep watching it. And before that, as usual, we have an announcement.
はい。
The Red Book.
Red Book.
Yeah, we still got a lot of questions and comments like, oh, kanji is so difficult. How can I study kanji? So we have
ここにあるね。
Yeah, ここにもあるし、ここにもあります。
あります。これプリントしたものです。
So what is this ebook for the people who joined for the first time?
Yes, so kanji is made from radicals, and you can learn kanji with radicals here. So like these are the main radicals in kanji. Not so many pages I printed out.
Yeah, but actually this book has over 500 pages and it contains like over 1,500 kanji. So we couldn't print all. It would be like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to learn kanji easily, if you know each component, just like Latin in Romance language. So Latin has meaning, but you don't speak Latin, right? You don't use Latin. But English words consist of lots of Latin words like preview, prepare. Pre is like something in advance. Something like that in Japanese, they have radical, and radical has some meaning. So if you know that meaning, then you can guess the kanji that you come across for the first time. So it will be really helpful. Check it out. The link is in the description.
最初のことわざはこちらです。早起きは三問の徳。
This is pretty long. Can we repeat this?
早起きは三問の徳。
The early bird catches a worm.
The tricky part is because the Japanese ことわざand English proverb is kind of different if you translate it. It's not a direct translation.
I see. So what does this mean? Can we break it down?
Sure. So 早起き meaning waking up early.
Haya means like early and oki means like wake up.
Yeah, 起きる meaning wake up. And 早起きは is a particle, as you guys know, I think.
They know.
Yeah. 三問. What do you think it is? 三問.
San means 3, right?
3.
Mon, what is it?
Mon is an old money unit. So it's like yen.
So currently we use Japanese yen, right? Like, but previously, long time ago, 昔,
Yes.
they use mon. So
Yes.
it's like 3 mon, $3, 3 euro,
Yeah.
or 3 yen.
So no is another particle.
It's like all for like.
徳 meaning virtue or benefit or
So it's like gain. So you
gain.
Yeah, if you wake up early, it's like you are gaining $3 or 3 mon.
3 mon. So, but the English translation here is the early bird catches a worm. So it's completely different.
So act
The
early.
Same kind of meaning.
I see. So the direct translation is different, but what they say is just act early to be successful. Right?
Waking up early. So 早く起きれば健康にも良くて、たくさん時間ができるので、お金をもらったのと同じくらい得をするという意味です。
Yeah, so if you wake up early, it's good for your health, and it's like you are earning money. It's as good as earning money. It's like
So in the morning is quite productive time, right? So waking up early.
Then you can maybe exercise, or you can read a book. You can be more productive, and that will be a way to be successful. So how is there any example? Like for example, when can you use this phrase?
早起きは三問の徳。
For example, I'm always lazy, like I'm watching TV.
ケイジン、ケイジン、早起きは三問の徳だから明日から早く起きてね。
Hi.
I'm not so sure if you're gonna wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, but still, yeah, if you see someone who is lazy, maybe you also say this. Or if you wake up early and then some people ask you why.
Yeah, why
then,
do you wake up early?
Because the early bird catches a worm. So I'm
Yes.
trying.
Next.
Next.
時は金なり。
時は金なり. So what is 時?
時 meaning time.
Wa?
Particle.
Particle as usual. 金?
Money or gold.
Oh,
なり it is.
it is. Or it
So-
becomes. So it literally means time becomes money.
Yeah, 時は金なり
Yeah,
or
time
time
is
is money. Yeah.
Oh,
This is
so
quite
Yeah.
good translation.
yeah, I think it's pretty direct.
Yeah.
And as you can probably guess, it just means time is important,
Time
right?
is important. Time is
Right.
like money. Don't waste it.
Yeah, time is as valuable as money.
Mm.
So when can you use it? So
時は
can
金
you?
なり.
Yeah, can you write it in the comment? In the meanwhile, Risa will explain.
そう時間はお金と一緒で貴重なものだから無駄にしてはいけない。
So time is as important as valuable as money. So don't waste of it. Yeah, don't waste. So when can you use it? In my opinion, for example, again,
Again, you.
I'm doing nothing. For example, on the commute, when you go to school or when you go to work, you have a lot of time on the train, bus.
Oh, so I can say to you like, oh, why are you wasting time commuting to the company like one way, 1 hour?
Yeah, I'm doing nothing and I'm just like
Yeah.
looking at the ceiling.
時は金なり.
Time is money.
Time is money.
So maybe in the meanwhile, on the way to work or during my commuting time, maybe I can study some Japanese. I can look at some Japanese vocabulary, practice. Then I make good use of time,
And
right?
invest yourself.
That's true.
So just remember, this is not a direct translation here.
Yeah, we edit it to help you understand better
Understand
because
the meaning.
yeah, if you add direct translation, it's like what? What does that mean? Like
It's really mysterious.
yeah, it's like mysterious. This one is pretty direct, but for example, like this. How
Yeah.
can you do this?
Okay.
Yeah.
塵も積もれば山となる。
Wow, so long. Can you repeat it, please?
塵も積もれば山となる。
Oh, okay. So every little bit counts. Well,
Yeah.
but if you use the direct translation, what
Okay.
is it?
So let's break up the sentence first. 塵 meaning dust. Dust. も also. 積もれば if it's pile up. 山となる become mountain.
Yeah, so
So where's this? Every little bit counts.
yeah, so the direct literal translation is if you collect, if you pile up
Yeah, even
dust.
if the dust piles up, it's going to be mountain.
Yeah, what does that mean? Can you guess?
Can you guess what it means?
Well, actually, we already have the answer, so you already know.
Oh. Is this English proverb? Like
Every little bit
Common.
counts.
common proverb? So what does it mean? 塵も積もれば山となる.
So if you collect and pile up the dust, it become mountain.
So for example, I study one English word a day. But if I continue doing it for 1 year, it's going to be 365.
65 words. Yeah. So
365 words. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a big
mountain, like mountain.
Amount, yeah.
So it's just one word. It's super small, just like chiri dust,
Chiri,
right?
yeah.
It's really small, but when you pile up, when you collect, then it become big.
Yes.
So just like Risa, if you learn Japanese, if you just learn 1 or 2 words, that piles up, and then in a month, in a year, in a few years, you will be fluent in Japanese.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so just 5 minutes, 10 minutes is okay. Keep trying learning Japanese. Don't
塵
give
も積
up.
もれば山となる.
So slow progress is better than no progress. So what's next?
次。好きこそものの上手なれ。
Could you repeat it, please?
好きこそものの 上手なれ.
Oh, so what one likes, one will do well.
Mm.
So let's break down the sentence.
Okay. So 好き meaning
Like.
こそ is like emphasizing 好き
I
好き
see.
こそ
Yeah.
ものの上もの meaning like
One thing like, yeah.
もの is like
Yeah,
Stuff?
it's just like
Thing?
what one likes, it
Yes.
makes it as like one phrase, noun phrase.
yeah 好きこそものの is a particle and 上手 meaning skillful
Oh,
or
skillful.
good at it.
Yeah, good at or yeah.
好きこそ上手なれなれ to be
Yeah, to be
guess.
to become actually is from naru, same as this. So
Mm.
it literally means to become.
right
So,
So-
the direct translation is
what one likes
Mm.
what will do well
okay. So it's like the more you like it, the more you be good at it.
yeah isn't it true
I totally agree.
yeah
Because I see a lot of foreigners in Japan, and those who are interested in Japanese manga and anime improve Japanese much quickly than other people who just came for just like for food or
Yeah,
anything else.
that
Like,
is true
yeah, so if they like it, they never feel like reading Japanese or seeing Japanese anime is a study. For them, it's just a joy, and then they improve really quickly.
yeah and they don't feel pain for doing it because they like it
True. So I think in that sense,
Mm.
these viewers are lucky. They are interested in Japanese thing, and then you enjoy it. That's why you can improve much quickly than people
yeah
who just have to study in the classroom, like
yeah
for the exam.
もし何かに興味あったりすれば他の人よりも一歩先を It's like a benefit for you
True. So if you are interested, then you can be in advance of other people
Yeah.
because you like it.
exactly
Yes, great. What one likes, one will do well. So, interesting.
okay next one
Next
I know.
one.
石の上にも3年
石の上にも三年. Patience is a virtue.
virtue
Can we break down?
sure so 石 means stone rock
Yeah, rock, stone.
の particle 上
Ah.
above or
So it's
On?
like on the rock or
On the rock.
above the rock. So this is, imagine, this is rock. This is rock. So this
so
part.
flexible
So this part is 石の上. So if you imagine it's
Yeah.
石, then it's 石の上 is this part.
like 石の上にも is like even
Yeah, even
3年
3 years.
3 years
What?
so
If
even on rock 3 years
3 years on the rock?
what is it
Yeah, well, how can it become patience is a virtue? Like,
yeah you stay on the rock for 3 years
yeah, if you can stay on the rock 3
Yes.
years, what's gonna happen?
You're gonna be stoned so the meaning of this proverb I didn't know but I learned this for the first time
Yeah, because native Japan people use it so naturally
Yeah.
without even thinking about each meaning. It's just like
Yeah.
it just means patience
Like
is
a
a virtue.
patience
Yeah,
is
it's
important
so natural expression. So even many Japanese people don't know where each proverb is from.
right so this one is from 冷たい石の上でも3年も座り続けていれば温まってくる我慢強く辛抱すれば必ず成功することの例え
So
So-
even if you just sit down
Yeah.
on the rock for 3 years, the rock can become warm.
yeah cold stone
Yeah, cold stone is usually always cold, but if you stay there for 3
3
years,
years
even rock can become warm.
yeah interesting right
So yeah, so that will be one of the way to be successful. Just stay.
I feel like one day is enough why 3 years
3 years, that's true.
yeah
Maybe 3 years. 1 year sounds like it's not too long, but 3 years maybe sounds long
3
enough.
years.
Yeah, so being patient is a good quality to have. It's better to remain calm and patient in all situations. Patience is a virtue.
Right, patience is a virtue.
So I know some of you are really frustrated in learning Japanese, but be patient.
Oh, yeah, you can say that. 石の
Yeah.
上にも3年. If you keep continuing studying,
Yeah.
if you keep studying for 3 years, you're gonna get something.
Yeah, so
you will
even
receive something.
yeah, you will be rewarded. Yeah, I mean like the rock. You thought rock can never be warm, right?
Yeah.
But after 3 years, rock can be warm. So why not studying Japanese? At least 3 years.
Okay, next one. 継続は力なり.
Oh, so can you repeat that again?
継続は力なり.
Practice makes perfect. Oh, so could you break down the sentence?
So 継続 meaning continuing or
Yeah.
persistence.
Right, persistence or continuous. You do something. You steadiness. You do something.
は particle. 力なり become power.
Yeah, chikara means power. So nari again, nare,
It's
nari
like,
become. So
Or it
persistence or continuous thing
Yeah.
become your power.
Here, literally, it's more like persistence makes perfect. But practice makes perfect is more common way.
In English, right? But it literally means persistence becomes power. Persistence becomes your power. So I think it's quite easy to understand. Practice makes perfect.
It's quite similar meaning with this 石の上にも3年 or
true.
like 塵も積もれば山となる.
Yeah, so all of these things, keep doing, keep it up.
Even if it's a little bit, keep continuing.
Yeah,
Then you will reward something in future.
true. In which situation can I use?
継続は力なり. 継続は力なり. Okay, so
For example, I'm Oh, that's
every day
true.
training.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 push-ups for 1 year again. I'm
They
going to
become
have
your
this
power.
muscle.
Right. If you do nothing, then you get nothing. But if you keep practicing, then it becomes your power.
Yes.
If you keep doing something, then you will be benefit of it.
Yes.
Good.
継続は力なり. 失敗は成功のもと.
Oh, can you repeat this?
失敗は成功のもと.
Failure teaches success.
Right. So let's break up the sentence. 失敗 meaning
Failure.
Failure. は particle. 成功
Success.
の
Particle.
もと like
Source.
source
So source of success.
is failure.
Yeah, so it literally means failure is the source of success. So failure, if you keep failing, then you are closer to success. You become closer to success because you learn things from your failure, right?
Right.
In-
So the English.
Yeah.
Failure teaches success.
Right, so every failure is a stepping stone that leads to success.
Yes.
And it's a natural English. Failure teaches success.
そう失敗してもその原因を追求したり欠点を反省して改善していくことでかえって成功に近づくことができるということですね。
So even if you make a mistake, you get closer to success by investing the cost and then trying to improve and yeah, you know your mistake and then that will lead you to success. Yeah, for example, Risa, I took JLPT, the Japanese language proficiency test, and I failed. I'm so demotivated.
大丈夫。じゃないよ。Oops. Okay. 失敗は成功のもと。だから次頑張って。
Okay,
You can do it next time.
yes. So I know I made a mistake on like this grammar and this vocabulary. So I was so shocked about my results. So I will remember that. So actually, as a Japanese learner, when I make embarrassing mistake, like a lot of people laugh at me, then I feel so embarrassed, and I will never make that mistake. Yeah, so making mistake is amazing way to learn.
You learn from mistake.
Yeah, so don't be so demotivated if you make a mistake. Everyone makes mistake, by the way.
Yeah. We made lots of mistakes. もう2度あることは3度ある。
怖い。
ちょっと待って、なまっちゃった。2度あることは3度ある。
So could you repeat it again slowly?
2度あることは3度ある。
What happens twice will happen 3 times.
That's harsh.
Yeah, so what is 2度?
2度 2 times.
2 times, twice.
あること
Aru is like it exists, you have. So if something happens twice and koto makes this
Event,
as
yeah.
a noun. So it's like what in English is what happens twice, what makes as a noun. It's like
Right.
one noun, right? Same as this.
And
2度あること, what happens twice?
は is a particle and 3度 3 times.
Yeah, aru,
ある
have, or happens,
Right.
exists. So if something happens twice, that means it can happen 3 times too. What does it mean? What happens twice will happen.
2度あることは3度ある。
So it's more like be careful.
Yeah, so if something happened twice,
Mhm.
it might happen again. So please be extra careful. 2度ある。
I see.
Like 同じようなことが2度も起きると、さらにもう一度繰り返されることがあるものだから、悪いことがまた起こらないように注意せよという意味。
So
all
if
this.
something happens twice,
Right.
that means it can happen one more time. So be careful. Be very, very careful so it doesn't happen again. If it's a bad thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
especially for the bad
Yeah.
thing.
So it's often used for bad thing. If you make this one same mistake again, and it can happen again. So especially in learning Japanese, a lot of people make same mistake. Yeah, because that kind of become their habit. So, well, if you learn from the failure, that's great. But if not, try not to make it again.
Yeah. Extra careful.
Yeah, be extra, extra, extra careful.
アナンさん、3度あることは4度ある。That's tough.
Yeah. So,
So,
Alan-san said, if something can happen 3 times, that can happen 4 times.
Yeah.
Why not?
Before it happens, if it happens twice, let's be extra careful not to make it happen one more time.
True. So be careful, be careful. So today we covered 8 proverbs.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I actually see some of kanji here like this. In,
Toki.
yeah, in our kanji ebook, right?
Yes. It's in
Oh.
here.
Oh,
Toki.
so it has 2 ways to read, onyomi and
Kun
kunyomi.
reading. So here,
Mhm.
Toki. Kun reading.
Kun reading. So how do you read this kanji in onyomi?
Ji.
On reading? Ah, ji.
Ji as in 時間 meaning time.
So it use same kanji. So this kanji can be read either ji or toki. And then there are some example words and how to read it. So check out if you want to learn even more kanji. Ta-da! The link is in the description and it's free. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So homework for you.
はい。
Chim Chim has been studying very, very hard on Japanese, but he hasn't improved. He feels like I'm not improved. What should I do?
Yeah.
Can you give him some advice using one of these proverbs in the comments? So we will check it out. So think what you want to say to demotivate Chim Chim. Like Chim Chim is crying every night.
So
"Ah."
does Chimichimi making an effort to learn Japanese?
Yes, every night
Okay.
he's listening to Japanese Power on podcast and watch lots of research videos. But again, I don't speak any Japanese. He's always quiet, so he's very frustrated. So please give him advice on the comment. We will check it out later. So it's your homework.
Okay, thank you for joining for this live stream.
Yeah,
Keijin
thank you.
and
I
Chin
learned
TV.
a lot today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
皆さん良い一日をお過ごしください。
Have a great time.
いいことがあり
Day
ますように。
today. Yeah. Have. I hope something will. So good things will happen. Trying to translate
Thank
what
you,
you
yeah.
said.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
でれん。